And I thought for so long, what do I want to make? What do I want to make? Couldn't figure out. And because I usually like to start it like half an hour before the end, before the day ends, I just decided, okay, time to pull out the mushroom hat once again. It's annoying sewing, so I don't want to do that. But it is what it is. Should be fine. Um, what is the best way to approach this? Because I might have forgotten with how often I delay it. Oh, hello, Sifo. Welcome here again. I don't remember if I showed you this hat. Possibly. My memories doesn't have enough capacity, sadly. It's getting overloaded right now. Too many people come by, even for a little bit only. I will turn on the light for a second though, because I just love it so much. This hat is going to be amazing. I'm doing alright. Just a bit tired. I gotta, like, figure out how to sew it in a nice way. So the wires aren't, how they are right now. Because underneath is just plastic. Because I already sewed this once, but it wasn't at a proper size. It like left the blue part over the edge in multiple places, so I pretty much removed it all, and I'm doing that again. That's the main reason why it's on the procrastination bench. Because sewing, especially when I have to adjust it so much, and I have no idea how to do it. Um, it imagine how cute it will look in the end. I think if I add it like this. I also gotta try and remember how I did it before. It's been, yeah, like almost 2 weeks since I last touched this hat. Okay. Ooh, what kinda? What you gonna read? What is I this is gonna most of the stream is just gonna be me moving the fabric around and yapping. Oh, I see what I did here. Alas, they will be victorious. I should have made a coffee or some black tea before I started. Oh my god. Oh well. I can tough it out. Ooh, I love Sherlock Holmes. Do I have a book in here? No, I don't have a book at my at home. One of the last books I think that I took from the library were Sherlock Holmes ones. And then I did this, like I said, started playing games. Okay, how do I? Because this is going here. I could remove this part. Do I have enough pins to cover this all? Because which ones? I think there are like multiple ones. I also love the series honestly. Which I think like some kind of, I would say BBC was the one who made the Sherlock series. But yeah, wasn't bad. I enjoyed that as well. Were the Sherlock movies the Russian ones? Fuck, movies. Or am I tripping somewhere? Oh no, that's not a Russian one. Why am I thinking Russian? I have no clue. Sherlock Holmes, The Game of Shadows. The Game of Shadows. Ooh, that one. I only barely remember it. I think I watched it like when I was like 14. Could it be 2011? Or was I 8? Yeah, could have been like 14, 12 when I saw it. Not the release here. Then I was even tinier. I do have like a faint memory of like one scene of him getting beat up. Not sure if it is the one though. Mm. I might drop it as an idea to watch with my sister when we do watch something. Because whenever we do, it takes years to figure out what we're gonna watch. Like, we get chips to eat, and instead of, watching the movie and eating the chips, we might have already eaten all the chips before the movie starts. Okay. Yep. The classic move. Okay, can I add this? Tonight. Something feels off here. But how I am putting this over here. I would love if I had some kind of place. On a Saturday? Oh no! That's not fun. What are we gonna have the exam on? Oh. I really should have made the coffee. Oh well. So would say I don't. Okay. It goes over the edge. Let's go here. Well, what is wait English and literature? No, I have no clue of what we could pull up to help you learn a bit more. As in, watching the background. Hmm. I know how it is. Because for me, like what's it? Like the nearest city that I got does have uni in a way, but it's only like a branch of it, so only a very small part of it. And I think only if you do it, what would be the English term? Like not full time. Like after work, you go there. Linguistics. I have to search up that word. I'm not 100% sure. Scientific study of human language. Oh, too much brain cells for me. Grammar, syntax, and phonetics. I cannot do phonetics at all. Guess who has arrived? The little black hole is here. No, I will not tease her with him. I'm gonna be moving that. She's getting comfy on one part of the fabric. If I can find where to put leftovers like a month ago. No, 2 months ago. 3 months ago, because I started it in October for Halloween. Then I was like, no, I do not have time for that. Is it not on this side? No, I do not know where my leftovers are of this fabric. Otherwise, I would give them to you so you can chill on them. I cannot find them. Give, give me, give me. Everything that we've been through. No. Stars and beats. The unit is the start of 26. There's. Oh. Yeah. Makes sense. It just. Um. I would say they are annoying, but then again, that would be just saying that without actually knowing. But I assume it is, considering every other price is also getting increased. Because I have rented for a year when I had an internship, because I needed to be there every day. Besides the dorms from the school, but those are, I would say, kind of cheap. Cheap enough. But yeah, I know that. I couldn't imagine 5 years. I have a thing where I cannot stay away from home No, no, not just home itself. If I'm gonna be out in the city for 2 consecutive weeks, in the middle of the second one, I'm gonna start losing my mental state. I need some nature, I think. I'm not sure if it's just plain old nature, but I know if I did, like, after a week, don't visit home while I'm living somewhere, then it starts getting risky, a bit flipped, as some might say. It. The lips in our side, the right side of the. Oh no, it absolutely makes sense. If you're alone somewhere where you're not comfortable, you do turn into a zombie. It absolutely makes sense. Like, I don't turn into a zombie as much. I just don't have that much of a threshold. Like, I'm gonna start crying over small stuff, for example. Let my innocence. That is alright. Is. Because if I, like, pin this all around, then I sew it together, and then something will not fit, I will. I might drop it for the rest of the year. Through self. All the day, I'll just get. Sorry. Oh, yeah. That's also another part. I'm lucky enough to, if I'm studying, I don't have to do that. As long as my expenses aren't crazy. Last time I thought so, and it didn't work out. So I'm not so sure about it being okay. Hang on to yourself. As this song is saying, hang on, it's gonna be fine. It already appears to not be fine. Hang on to yourself. If I add that on this side. Oh no, wait. Never mind. It might be fine. Oh, right now I'm not studying anything. Like, I had the same thing that you had of doing 2 years and then dipping. From what I started, it was mechatronics that I did. I haven't gotten to anything back. I was thinking of like, when September came, when the new year started, I was planning on going back, and then I was like, no. But I had missed the timeline to apply to other programs. So instead, I was like, okay, if I'm not gonna do that, if I can't apply to anything else, and I don't want to keep doing mechatronics, I'm gonna just wait for winter applications and then start with winter. Then, like, a month before winter applications, I start thinking, maybe I should check them out. And then I learned that there's no point in what I wanted to study was teacher, like primary school, and then like move on, because the first for primary school it's 2 years, then for the more grades, it's 2 more years, so, you know, don't have to commit to 4 years in a way. But when I checked it, it was, oh, not a full time, like half time studies, which takes 2.5 years, and you have to pay. So, if I start in winter, or I just wait till fall, and it's gonna be the same time frame because then I can get in a budget spot, don't have to pay, and then fuck. Then it only takes 2 years, which is gonna be the same amount as if I start in winter while paying. Which, no, I will. I got good enough grades. I'm not gonna give them money. I ain't giving them money when I studied so well and I can get in for free. Though, no, like, that I still have time to think. I'm considering, like, fixing up, like, the grades that I still had missing for mechatronics and maybe going back to it. Or, alternatively, talk to them and figure out if there is a different program that I can take, which is like just mechanics. I cannot stand electronics at all. Like most of the grades that I had problems in were electronics. The rest were just laziness. But understanding wise, electronics all the way. That is foreign to me. Like math, physics, a-okay. Electronics, electricity, please keep that away from me. Do that, Sammy. I need that coffee. I am not going to make the coffee. Because I am stronger than my body wants me to be. Save down, please, away. Please heal. I do hope that the... Because right now that I'm... Oh! That's good. Mainly I had a moment like that is... We had like little study sessions for maths, like... Too much explanation. Lessons would start at 8:30, but we would arrive at like 8, maybe a couple minutes before that. So during that 30 minutes of just doing nothing, because that's when our buses arrived, we would, in our classroom, I would just explain the math homework to them instead of doing it at home. We would do it like before classes. That's honestly, I think, like my only experience with that, and just family members. Yeah, I'm also unsure about it for myself because I can't stand some kids, and with how they are growing nowadays, I might want to slap some kids when I cannot. I will just have to figure out a way how to deal with brats. But hey, maybe if I start from primary school, I can hope that I teach them some manners, and other teachers will not suffer as much because the parents neglected them. Or instead of neglecting them, gave too much attention to them and pampered to their every single need. Like, getting. Then your presentations must be very, very good. My lexicon, I think that's the correct term, is so cluttered with words like goated, crib, dubs, and I'm just, why am I saying these words when I'm 24? Thank God I don't say 6, 7 at least. Thank God. But it is what it is. Wait, uh, I have the opposite with my sister. I cannot figure out, like, I try to explain to her how I understand it, and she doesn't get it at all. So you might be closer to being a teacher than I will ever be. Because I just don't know. Exactly. Okay, no, I can't really say exactly. I may, if other friends do it, then yeah, I will join them a tiny bit. Like, haha, you need one more kill for the funny number. But there are multiple funny numbers. 6, 7, 6, 9, 9, 11, 7, 11. I guess 666 as well. But that's a bit rarer. And I don't have any more water. Grr. Nah, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Where is the... No, I don't you... I haven't made anything on Discord yet. Like, I don't think there's a point, at least yet. What is going on in this spot? Why is it so ugly? I've got you a lot of angels, neon of saint. Did I say a name? Think this is fine. I hope this is fine. I really have a feeling that I will have to remove the blue fabric and pin it again. I really do have a strong feeling about it. It's like that. It's just look at this. It's missing a tiny bit to connect. I don't think there's anywhere where I can like nab it from. Ooh, new song. Let me add it to the queue. 2023 Somersault. Like, realistically today, I'm just gonna pin this and sew it and then check it out how it looks. If it doesn't look good, oh, so I'm gonna do it another day. Ooh, nice. Can I bend it back? Yes, I can. But do I just... I just checked a message. My wall set up in 2 mice. Wait. Though, on a second thought, if I connect them here and then fold them in, I think... Oh, yes! As long as I can connect these 2 spots up top, it should be enough. Because I can just... Like, when I fold them in, they cover each other. I just need to make sure they connect. That's the only thing. That's the only flipping thing. Gotta respond. Welcome, welcome, little cat. Really? If, wait, what was happening here? Because this spot, like, overlaps a lot. That is a lot of sewing, and that is also a lot of sewing. I am not removing that much. I'm not sure. Oh, she saw a piece of string move, and she's gone. No, I can do this. I was about to say I'm terrified of spinning all this, doing all the work, and it being a mess. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Hey man, your stream is really pretty and cool. That's why I follow you. Would you mind adding me up on Discord? How so? Please elaborate. Because I have had some interesting... Oh, I see. Suspicious user. Yep. There, I will say I do have an account which I use to bully scammers. But most of the time, these scammers are just bots, so the isn't as effective. True. There was this one guy who was very adamant about me joining a Discord call with him. said, "Oh, I'm gonna give you 1K for everything that you do." And then I never got the 2K for adding him and then turning on do not disturb. Like, come on, my guy. It's just 1 second. True. It's scammers, view bot sellers, or people trying to sell AI art. From what I have been told, I haven't met the AI art yet, though I have been before, like, randomly messaged. Do you want some? What is it called? Ah, some art for your streams, like emotes and stuff. When I did, and back then I didn't even stream. Like, what was giving streamer for my account? I have no clue. Or maybe they just messaged everyone. That's also an opportunity. And I have to worry about the cat. Two. It's all just a different type of scam. Är Markost. Nej. Tagat nej. Nej. No Biden. Not now. Here. Take your mousey. Oh yeah, I think you left. The string is just for fun tongue. It's not gonna stay like that long. It got eyes and the tail now. I'm not I don't recall at what. Vis! Out the room you go. Learn your lesson. That was too aggressive of a Biden. Oh, I have an even better thing. I got child labor. My sister did. Like, if I ask her, she makes stuff, but this is like her gift. But I haven't like decided yet to ask anything for her from her. Nice. No, I will not say no to a free follow, which I don't know if they will delete later or not. Wow. Maybe they were real, because now I send them the Discord friend request thing on that account, and and it hasn't been accepted. I'm sorry. Maybe you weren't a scammer, which I'm 99% sure you were. Gotta look in. I wanna kind of finish this in an hour. The sunlight. The sunlight. Please connect. Please, please connect. You know again. Like, the sewing part wouldn't be as annoying if I could just use the sewing machine. But I can't, because this is a weird type of. First of all, two word fabrics, which I don't know what exactly it would need. Second of all, no, actually, three fabrics, because I have top layer, bottom layer, and then an elastic band, which I used for getting the size correct. Again. All good. If anything pops in your mind, then say it's fine if you're silent as well. Like, if I just needed to use this thing, it would be simple. But no, I'm gonna have to. Ugh, don't even want to think about what's waiting me in a couple needles. Ow. No, wait, was it because I... Wait, what? What's going on here? No. All is good. I can't... I completely understand how it is. It's like... at the start, I could yap so long, but after a while... Like, just randomly yap. Even though no one... Even if no one was listening. And now it's... Just way... I got way less words. Maybe some performance anxiety also in the mix. But who knows? Clearly not me. Can I add this over the top? Maybe? Okay. Like, another reason why, like, the app has gotten less is because, like, I don't want to overlap it. Like, I understand it doesn't make much sense. It's and because most of the time, like, no one has been there to hear it. But I do like keep all of this in a sort of archive, saving all the VODs, just so I can, at some point, maybe in like 10 years, look back at how I had fun doing this. And then I can look at, but it's gonna be the same, yeah, even though there is no way that I'm watching every single one. Probably just if I'm gonna be looking at it, it's like a couple minutes at best from each. Where is this pen? Here it is. No? Is this not too much? Almost. Well, I can add it later in a better manner if I want to. Let's check. If I add that in and add that in. It works! It covers it all! Ooh! Oh no, all good. You have no idea how often my brain just fumbles. Like last night during, like, right before, like, towards the end of the stream, I would just keep tripping over my own tongue. Just, ugh, too sleepy for that. But even if I'm not sleepy, I tend to think of two words at the same time and then try to add them together. Sometimes I'm able to do that, and some kind of bullshit word comes up. Or I once had a situation where both of the words had the same ending, or it was start and no, yeah, the same ending, and my brain just short circuited trying to figure out which ending do I have to put in there, even though both of them would have worked. Or maybe it was like one had the same ending, other one had the same end. In short, my brain could not connect the two words into one somehow. They weren't even capable of that brain fart. But it's a-okay. And why is this out of my thing? Exactly. Oh. Oh, my favorite thing is when I change friend groups from like the English one to Latvian one, and then I just join Latvians speaking English, and I'm like, just pure English. Like, it's not like they don't understand me, but it's a bit weird. It's like, even when we like five stack and play Valorant, we still make the calls in Latvian. At least they do, so I just copy them. I'll be honest. Oh my god, I gotta make something for Bombi. Though I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it there. As long as you don't end up getting punched in the face, it's all good, in my opinion. Just don't be surprised when you do get punched by accident. I think I pinned it all around. I might have to change this part up a bit. Or is that a sewn part? Yes, it is sewn together. Mm. Oh wait, yeah, I can later free it up. No, that's good to hear. Okay. Now off to the annoying part. Or another annoying part, because all this tedious part is annoying, but the end result will look sick. So it's worth the effort. I think... No. Wait, where did I throw my green... Oh, flip. Where is my green thread? Don't say that I have lost it. I really gotta put some order in this. Nope, that's not it. Oh, yeah, I did. Turns out it had fallen in this like blanket that I got. Oh, from a company that I internshipped at and now is bankrupt. So, woo. After I found the needle, I pulled in the threads for this hat as well. Well, not hat, bag, which currently has a bottle in it, so it keeps the shape of the mushroom in case sodium appears, so I can say, yes, I did it. Look. The hat is no longer being procrastinated. Also, my favorite not the hat, the bag. My favorite part is even from the inside, it doesn't look that ugly. Like all the strings, all the connections are made into little stars. That aren't like mushroom spots, but still works. Oh, I know for a fact Syndrome has not seen this hat. Where is it? No, there were drop frames. Oh well. It's only 0.3%. It's all good. This sick mushroom hat. I still need to buy fabric for the spots. I assume like similar to this one. Or I might make them like a bit bigger. I saw some pom-pom type of thing at the store. Might just add those and they're gonna be a bit more elevated. We'll see. We will see. First we have to make the base for it. No, this is a mushroom hat. It's gonna have it like this inside. I have to like still do it. Just now I pinned it all around so I can sew this connection connective. So I connect these two fabrics, and then later it's gonna go in like this. A little another mushroom. Imagine. Actually, this bag was the made because of this hat. that I was planning to make at some point. My sister said, make me a mushroom hat, so I am making it. Very, very much later than she asked. Let's ignore that fact. Let's check out if the scammer has. Oh, the scammer has. Hello, friend. Thanks for adding me up. What do we want to say to the scammer after that message? What? 1 second. Yep, 11 to, for me it's 12:30. Hello. All good. Good luck in your exam tomorrow. Don't you even talk about cat beds. You don't know what kind of heart attack I had when I. Thank you, Sifo. When I saw this. Wait, hold on. I have to remove this part. When I saw this being indented because the cat decided to sleep on it, I was so terrified it's gonna be over. But I don't know, being fine. I just needed to pop it back up. Because it took a long ass time to add this to the shape that it was. It took way longer than it should have. Oh, mainly I think because I like sewed it together instead of, using like hot glue in a normal way. Like as the normal human being would. I decided to, let me take some yarn and a needle and sew these two pieces of carton together. That's why I didn't wanna. Also because I already had the plastic over it. It would mean I have to rip it out, but all is good that ends good. I gotta put the hat somewhere away. Yeah, there's no way that I'm putting it anywhere on screen. Oh, yeah, you should go now. Like 5 a.m. plus exam. Yeah, it's not visible at all. You will indeed need a lot of luck. Yeah, no, this hat can just side aside. What are you thinking of a matching scarf? Because I still need to add straps for this bag, but I got a mushroom bag. I got a mushroom hat. How are we making the mushroom scarf? Is it gonna be... What about a moss type of scarf? You know? Kind of grassy type. I would hate the texture. I would hate the texture for the scarf though. I found the thread. Hell yeah. The cat did not throw it on the floor. Let's go. This is fine. Because I am open for ideas. Depending on how well the progress on the hat goes. If it doesn't go well, I drop it for a little bit. But I couldn't think up of anything else that made me excited to make, so I just decided to pick up one of the old projects. Oh wait, that actually could be even better. I'll have to search that up. Holy oh, wait, a whole outfit? No, I have to... like, brown or black boots. And... white top, and then green pants or skirt for the grass. Or maybe the shoes can be green as well. I was thinking black or brown, so it's like mushroom hat, then the scarf part, then the stalk in white as well, the grass, which would be the skirt or pants, and then below the grass there is dirt, so brown shoes. A whole outfit. Good. I could look up like you said, flowy this type of pattern for a scarf and try to make that. To make sure I don't have enough yarn for another project that I don't need, that I no longer need this white yarn anymore. And then I can like try and use it up. But I think I need at least 2 for a scarf. Unless it's like a type of fishnet one. Then I can maybe manage to live with half of it, like it is right now. Like, would they fit though? Maybe. I'm not sure if they fit with the idea. We will consider doing that at the very end when we can like see the outfit fit, be normal, and then to see if it's gonna be the cherry on top. Oh, hello! I did not expect that. Welcome to the yap session while I'm sewing. Did you play games before? Or something else? Because the name Redhead Gamer. Can I search it up? Hell yeah! Sorry for no notifications. Like I said, didn't expect that. Thank you. Oh, you also were making something. Hell yeah, what were you making? Oh, even better. I'm gonna ask then 2 questions. What did you crochet and what games did you play? I have currently crocheted this mushroom thing. It still needs a strap for it to be a bag. And this little mousey. It has like a vibrating ball, but I don't know where the remote is. I still have to find it. Oh, hell yeah! Like, where is it? Oh, like I have from big things. I have made only 2, which is a horse that I gave my sister, and I hope my friend isn't here because he did ask me to say when I stream, which I kind of mentioned, which is a raccoon, still in progress. How to finish it before meeting him. But I cannot do that on stream, sadly. Ooh, Coral Island. Haven't heard of that before. Gotta check. So that's what I have like 3 of them. Just have them here. I have a cat who's a total menace. She would constantly grab them from the sledge and just pull them on the ground, so they are deep in the ledge now. Oh, that's cute. More or less stressful as Stardew Valley, because, well, I guess it depends on how the person plays. Oh, it really is cute. Really need some water. What games? Stardew Valley but on a beach, kinda? Oh, the same. Oh, you must sell this at the same time, or else you're gonna not earn the most profits. Oh. What? But you don't always have to play like that, so it's fine. I don't have to connect. Well, I kind of do have to connect this part, but I also don't have to. Because I like had previously sewn it together, but it wasn't the right size. Now I did it with an elastic band for a size. To like keep track of the size so it fits. And I have only half of it that has been like moved up. Wait, where does... Oh my god. Maybe it's not so much sewing as I thought. Let's go. I don't enjoy sewing by hand, sadly. Oh, so thank you for the follows. We're I was just talking with like Syndrome about what more to add to the costume. Oh, you didn't see the best part of the hat. I forgot to share that. It's the... Fuck. How do you call it? In short, it's gonna go over this to look like a mushroom. And yeah, that's about it. I do love the lights though. Everything must have lights. I have a witch's hat planned, and that will also have lights. Because what is life without some color in it? Says me while having a lot of dark clothes. But I'm slowly changing that. Da, da. How do I do this? Should be fine. Should be fine. How does this work? Oh, second. Gotta do the internet safety thing. Is this... Oh, it is fine. Yeah, it might be overdoing it. Hold on, I can actually do it. Do I? I think I can do it like this. Okay. This is what I found. uh, you are correct about the curse part. It is a bit too cursed. Hey, like... But the skirt part does look cool. Imagine having... not being in a sock, but having like a pink... what pink blouse? A white blouse. And some green pants or skirt. Pants wouldn't be... Or make it also cursed by having like a very wide skirt. So it looks even more like... Oh, can I show it? I don't know. Ah, this isn't enough. It's basically like a platform, and then it just goes down. So you just have a lot of ground. True. If I'm ever capable of making a game, I am making this into a real character. I need to save this somewhere. I will do it later. Gotta sew, gotta sew. This goes through. Should be fine, should be fine. Bananas. That looks fine. Wait, what? Oh, no, never mind. Which way do I gotta sew in? Towards this end. Oh, I did not start doing normal what would it even be called? Oh, more normal stitches. Just doing brain dead ones right now. Okay, it's forward. Haven't sewn in a bit. Have to think a bit how to do it. Then I go back and I go forward. Yep. Perfect. I get this. That part isn't perfect. I shouldn't go through it. Through the hole. And I might have accidentally gone through it twice. Hell yeah. That's not bad at all. That's not gonna result in any type of bomb. Trust. The kind. All enemies so candlings. Hello, and given lane. It's all in the correct spots, right? Yes, it is. Wait, I can actually take off the picture. Or do I still have it? Oh yeah, when I was asking my sister what kind of mushroom she wants, she decided to be the most poisonous one. That's why we are making the green mushroom instead of the most familiar red one. The color is definitely not the same. The green ones have, but it doesn't matter. It's all good. Why does it have two ends? Oh, that's why it does. I'm just honestly hoping that the stitches are fine. Because whenever I, like, freehand it, it looks a bit weird. But I'm gonna worry about it next time to make it better. Right now, we are just trying to get the outline. Because it's a bit late. I'm not gonna... Ow. Not gonna do this for long. It's almost 1 a.m. for me. This just go through. And okay. Um, but should have to get new string 2 more times, I think. It's gonna be fine. I'm trying to figure out, like, time-wise, how long it's gonna take. 119. Customs officers found a sudden raccoon in a shipping container with cars from US. It took a long time to decide what to do with him. As a result, he receives documents for living at the local zoo. Wow. So all you have to do to live, no, what is it? Well, illegal immigrants would have gotten probably sent back instead of getting the option of living at the zoo. So I guess you shouldn't hide in. Oh, my headset died. No music for me right now. So maybe you shouldn't hide in containers if you yourself want the papers. But hey, the animal, maybe you can get it. If you want a better life for your animal, you can try and send them like that. Isn't that what people already do? Send some of their family across. Right, actually, I'm gonna go check if my cat wants to come back and has learned her mistake. Or her lesson. That's Yaksha. Yaksha. The cat decided to attack my hand a lot, so I just put her outside the door. Oh yeah, I wanted to charge my headset. I forgot. The memory's slipping. Again, this really out myself. Right. And alone, I can handle there. I am stressing out about how this is gonna end up looking, because I do not wanna pin all this again. I do not wanna do the work again. Rework it a third time, but it's gonna be fine. We believe in it. It's gonna be alright. And listen. Possums. I cannot pronounce that word either way. Maybe. Like, the only thing I know about them is that they play dead whenever they sense danger, which might be a bit stressful. Oh my god. This is gonna be a bit grim, but I have buried a cat. And even like I know the cat is completely dead, but like it still feels like I hear uh, it's breathing. I know they have passed away, but I'm still like, no, I cannot put them in the ground. What if they are still alive? And imagine possums. They do that for a living. How do you know if they are actually dead or alive? If you like think you run over one, and then you're like, oh, I guess time to bury it, and then I guess in that case, just leave it on the side of the road in the best hopes that the possum is alive. It feels weird to do. So get water. Sometimes. Which animal do I like the best? Ow! Ooh, red panda. I would want a red panda, I think. Because, like, favorite animal, the way I am basic, and will say dog. But if we're talking about animals that we don't have over here and that are very cute, I would want some red pandas. They're just adorable. Ow. Do, do. And I'll let it in. Outside your head. I think I'm gonna have to ask for some child labor from my sister just the in case someone does raid again or when someone follows. No, wait, why? Are they are they just very stressed animals and die because of that? Or because their technique of survival is awful? Because no, yeah, it would make sense that their technique is awful. Because if you're very hungry and you see a guy who's playing dead, you're not gonna care about the fact that, oh my god, he might have had a deadly disease, that's why he dropped instantly dead, and just eat it. Then you're just gonna be like, oh, hell yeah, dead meat, and I don't have to fight for it? W. And there's the brain rotted terms. Oh, what? It happens, it happens. Still got. I hope I didn't lose it. Yep. The more you throw out, the better the chances of someone surviving. We also had. We as humans also used to do that, did we not? Like, even just as recently. No, that was just because my. Like, like my grandma had 9 kids and she wanted 10. I haven't asked the reason why she stopped at 9, but in olden days, like you said, tactic in the numbers. The more you give birth, the more children you give birth to, the more there are who's gonna take care of you when you're not gonna be able to move. I should stop just ripping the string along because then it doesn't want to go through the needle side. Mm. Nope. This ain't working. Gotta pull out a knife because I have no clue where my scissors are. Yes. Oh, also true. If you're gonna live on a farm, you better be ready to give birth to a lot of children. Because child labor is the best labor. As long as they serve stuff in return. Hey, what the gross? It's like, yeah, it's somewhat annoying. And I can say that for the farm thing. Because I grew up in one. Because, yes, it's annoying that you have to, like, do work. Imagine who would want to work? And why are you throwing stuff off the table? Nuh-uh. You got balls. Why are you playing with my stuff? Take the mouse. But I think that, like, it kind of made me a better human in a way. Uh, more ready to help others. It's also possible too. Yep, the void woke up. Like either way, it's possible to raise your kid to be a decent human being, but having the chance to instantly introduce them to labor of just, you know, you have to work to have your own stuff instead of, oh yes, the mom and dad leaves house, they return, I get stuff. But instead of like actually seeing it happen, like you don't have to put that more effort into showing that to kids. If you use them as labor in a farm. But obviously not all the time. Just small stuff like getting the cows home, which is just like an exercise, walk around. Nothing is gonna happen if you just go on a brisk walk. Also, as long as you don't endanger the children with the work. Other stuff I did, like in a way, household chores, but in a bit bigger scale. Like, watering plants, uh, weeding the plants. Not, but not in a way. Oh, you must weed out this much. The cat will lose the needle again. I don't know what's wrong with she. I would say she's stealing, but she's already past that. But she keeps biting everything that she finds metallic. The black void. It's here. Uh-uh. No bitey. She might have not learned her lesson about not biting. Though, I will say these were tamer ones than the ones before she got put in the attic. No, that wire is already breaking. Please don't bully it. Ooh. No, I had one cow which I don't know why just hated me. Like, if I would walk past it, or I would get carried past it, she would just get this child out of my face. That wasn't too much fun. There was yeah, I don't know where the photo books are, but there's nah, no, don't touch the needles. Like we had a goose, which also would. I'm not sure if all children would get bullied by that goose, but that goose did not like me as well. I just have a picture of me like being in one corner of the room and the goose being in the other one, and me just being like looking at it carefully. Like I have gotten more or less either getting the warning from the animals that, oh, hey, I'm gonna beat you up if you come too close to me, or actually getting some kind of physical trauma from them. But it has never like deterred me from trying it again. Like, or Kuto Diary. AI says so Billy. Or this one. Cause oh, it could be. Like I said, I was so tiny, I don't remember it at all. Like, I guess maybe from like the exact animal I will be scared of. Cause oh, I was helping my neighbor to get his cows back to his place, and he had a very aggressive cow, which didn't listen to humans. The way they herded that cow back was like one specific guy, which was used to dealing with her, would grab like a branch with leaves and just annoy her, like in front of her face, just move it and then just back up and herd it like that way. The rest of the cows were fine, but one of the workers got overly confident. Like, I listened. I know if the cow is crazy and they say the cow is crazy, I ain't touching that. But one of them got overconfident, tried to do it in a normal way. The cow made him fall onto the ground and just like stampeded like right next to it. Didn't step on him like at all, but like he was on the floor and the cow just drew. How dare you? You like wanna threaten my status? Hell no. If I wanted, I could just end your life right here. And after I told that to my mom, she was like, "Yeah, you are not helping your neighbor ever again." While he has that cow, like I'm not gonna go near that cow. Like I know if they say it's dangerous, it's dangerous. We have cows that are somewhat similar to that, and you just don't touch them, especially if they get their children's. If the cows can be like territorial without the presence of children, and then you add in children into the mix as in their own babies. Nope. And a way to make it even worse is a territorial cow gives birth to a baby, and then you go near her with a doggo. One of you might not see the next day. These have to be hidden because the cat is in a mood. Say bottles of gin. uh, maybe. I stopped. I didn't have pigs at home, but my aunt did, and she would like sometimes like bring the dead pig over, so you know the meat. And when I was like 8, no 7, like I was going out of the house and I see it and like the outside room. I don't know what it's called in English. I have no clue. Maybe you have an idea, considering it sounds like you're also from like the middle of nowhere. On the table is there like a dead pig lying, and at that moment my brain clicked. Oh, that's where the meat comes from. And then I stopped eating meat for some time. But like now I eat meat. Meat is I enjoy the taste of the meat, and I need my iron. Kinda. I could find it probably somewhere else. I'm too selfish for the taste of meat. Also, used to have a dog which wouldn't like to be told what to do. Like the and didn't like children. I was like the middle ground. Not a child, but not an adult. So sometimes he would get pissed off at me, but I also would know how to handle him. So it wasn't that bad. In short, oh, you wanna bite my arm? Then take it all. Bite it off. And well, obviously he couldn't while his jaw was getting blocked by the said arm. What other animal instances have I got? We used to have a horse, and like my sister told me to hold it, and it was very, uh, what is the word? Very obedient child. When my sister said hold it, even though I was like 10 and could think for myself, I just when the horse started running, I kept holding on to it like completely strong because my sister told me hold the horse. Doesn't matter that the horse is already dragging you through the floor, and then just hold me into a pillar. I still have a small scar that I can feel like kind of like the Moors, no, not Moors, or what was the blind writing called? Like that. It's on my forehead. Can't show it though. Too invisible, too old. My sister told me to hold the horse, so I held it. Braille, that's what it was. Yeah, thank you. I can feel it like a braille on my forehead. That's about it from that instance. Oh, and around the time that I got that mark, my sister also got a mark on her forehead, I think on the other side though. And so both of us were just very clearly sisters at school. They got these for, oh, you read Harry Potter and wanted to be Harry Potter so bad that you got a scar on your head. Which is funny. It never offended me. What was it? Mm, do I got other trauma? Not really traumatic, because I'm chill with all of those animal interactions. Oh, scary at the moment was when the dog that didn't like to be told what he's gonna do. Yeah, the obedient dog. No, the Mister of the Mad Horse. But Mad Cow does kind. There was a cow involved in the full story, so actually Mad Cow works as well. We were being like stupid kids. The Oh my god, my throat is closing up. We were being annoying kids of, oh, this horse likes this cow. And you know what happens when we get the cow out of the horse's vision? The horse goes crazy. He needs his girl back. So we kept doing that as an entertainment. Just hiding the cow out of the horse's vision. That was the reason why I was holding the horse. And then just at one of the times, the horse was like, nah, let me go free. Oh my god. I really did make a mistake by not refilling my water bottle. I've been yapping too much. Beep boop. On a truck. Could do like 20 more minutes, so it's 2 hours. I just like round numbers. Oh, it's 2-0. Oh, I can wait. Yes. Why did you drop my phone? And now you're gonna drop my bottle? I do not want you to drop my bottle, even if it's empty. A castrated one. I think he would always have like one female cow interest. He lived a long and good life, I would say. One of Oh, he was also scared of the electric fence, so he was also a great alarm system because if the cows escaped, then you would he would remain in the field, and whenever he would you see him alone acting weird. Oh, so the cows have gotten out. Time to go look for them. And he would also so I think like neigh, like make the noise, come back, get me, I guess. I Wait, castrated, is it the ball snipping so they don't look for female horses, less testosterone, so they are gonna be a bit more calm. It's gonna be easier to control them. The current doggo is risking his balls as well. I need to put a tracker on him to make sure he's not visiting any nearby ladies. With how curious he is. And actually, the doggo's dad did lose his balls in that way. He just went, oh, oh. I think the doggo's dad visited like 7, visited and made pregnant 7 other people's dogs. So but uh, the dog itself is calm and doesn't really have issues, so there isn't much need to cut the testosterone down as long as we keep an eye on him, on his endeavors of getting out of the house, no, out of the property line. A tanuki out of her cocoon. Hold up. No, tanuki was an animal, right? Kind of close. Oh my god. Wait, where do you gotta add the balls? Tanuki. Because it only appears to be a bit more fluffier That's about it. Dude, ow, ow. Of course, the black hole went over. Um, Properties. Then the title. I'm too lazy to crop it properly. Like, seems like a raccoons to me still. Mm. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Mm. Yes, I will. Wait, actually, I can probably just. Oh, why does it say pin a message? I'm just trying to get more dogs than raccoons. Hell yeah. My sister loves raccoons. Maybe I might turn her into a tanuki lover instead. This is even cuter. Tanuki lore. Tanuki lore features mischievous, shape-shifting Japanese raccoon dogs, or yokai, known for tricking humans with illusions, transforming into objects like kettles or people, and using their large testicles for magic or drumming, evolving from feared forest spirits to beloved symbols of prosperity, luck, and good times, often seen in statues outside restaurants with a sake bottle, hat, and belly. So they have so much. They have the big balls because they have so much aura and abilities to make magic happen. That's what I'm getting from the lore. I realize that the life seemed to be sucked by you. You know very guess who say it'll be still you. I've just had the lights in the loud and want to be more than never. By you. Cause I already knew you. I work through you. Ow. To you. No, it's fine. It's fine. It looks fine. I really cannot yap anymore. I gotta let my throat chill a bit. Or, speaking of Japanese, wait, I don't think it was Japanese, it's Korean. Because the only other drink that I have in my room. Oh no, I have two. An energy drink somewhere, and the soju bottle. And I don't feel like drinking soju right now. Or an energy drink. Wait, no. Actually, maybe an energy drink. But it's gonna lose its carbonation because I don't have anywhere to pour it in. I don't like drinking like a full half-liter of energy drink. Especially at 1:31. If I'm gonna start coughing more, I'm gonna probably find it and drink it. But otherwise, I'm gonna keep going without it. Wrong, it would be wrong, could be, say what you about it. Be wrong. Because I have to go downstairs to the kitchen to make the coffee, and I don't want to do that. Because the second floor only has my room, and the rest is an attic. Oh my god, the cat is climbing into the hat! No, 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 no. The cat almost like went through inside this side with how they are. I can fit anywhere. So yeah, my room plus attic. The attic is cold, and it's cold outside. Or more precisely, the attic doesn't have that much of a different temperature as the outside. And I don't want to go through there. That's for right now. But in general, yeah, I prefer coffee. Energy drinks is just the quick, simple way to get some boost. That's why I also only drink them a little bit. God, when I was like doing an all-nighters in the summer, I was like, oh, I just need the chemicals, and bought, what was it, called energy drinks because they were the cheapest. I am never making the same decision ever again. They were disgusting. Gachi. Izeme. The cat sees anything moving, it starts attacking it. What's wrong? Why are you on drugs? Uh. Oh, wait. Oh, you don't. I didn't see that. I can't find it. Because I was pulling the all-nighters because I wanted to take part in Emru's cosplay contest, and I had procrastinated too long. So to be able to participate, I needed to pull all-nighters. Still didn't end up doing it, them, like, finishing it fully. Wait, I think if I add it like this, it looks better. Yeah, less black bars. Let's go. So as the making a Psylocke cosplay thing, it has a lot of things missing in it still. I can the butterfly shawl thing. It's missing one edge because I was like, I have 30 minutes left till the what is it? Till the competition, till I have to upload the pictures. It turned out I still had 1 more hour, but I just went to straight to sleep. Where is it? I think most of the parts are visible in there. Oh, it's not gonna take that one. It's like because it doesn't have the neck part for the Psylocke thing. Let's not talk about the back. That isn't finished at all. Didn't they end up making the boots as well? Wigs I'm not touching for now. Haven't seen the skin in a long time. Haven't played Marvel Rivals in a bit. But either way, I was proud of what I managed to do in the 2 all-nighters. They looked sick. No, it also like I the only reason why I was able to finish them instead of just giving up or procrastinating way too long was because like all this I had a friend who pulled those all-nighters with me, but he was instead playing games instead, so I have some background noise and would keep encouraging me to continue going. So I was like, okay, if I think back on that, maybe I should somewhat gaslight myself into constantly having that. So let me stream. I can yap to myself if even if there isn't anyone. It's about the how I view it, I guess. Well, the mushroom is for my sister. I am I myself am going for a witch next. I think witch first, yeah. Because the other one would have. Because for the contest, you could put in 2 entries, and I was thinking of doing another character from the Marvel Rivals, which was Luna Snow, because she also got a fresh new skin. Almost is completely fresh for that. So I bought material for that, and I just have to do it at some point, because otherwise, where am I gonna use that? I even uh I didn't have they didn't have the color that I needed. No, 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 no. Do you hear my throat? That would mean I would have to leave. But no. Oh, the mushroom part. It doesn't have any tails left. Are you proud, Sodium? The strings have been pulled inside. Nothing's hanging anymore. I have a bottle in it so you can see it more shape wise. Though, yeah, but I'm not gonna hold my sister's phone inside of it to show it to you that I did the work that I told you I will do. It is still missing straps though, like, you know, for it to connect. Or I might just leave it like this. Heli. Oh, that's what they called. I have a green one in progress. Like, I really don't know who I they showed this to and who I didn't. This one. If you if I have shown it while you're present. Uneven. Ow. Stabbed myself with a needle a bit. All good. A red one. Uh, for the red ones, I think you have to eat a lot. Okay, not a lot of them, but they are like less deadly than green ones or white ones. I guess I have to make a white dead cap as well, just for the theme of it. Got a red one, we'll have a green one. Oh yeah, those are if I remember correctly. Those are like right in the middle. The green ones are you're completely fucked. Red ones not as bad, but still fucked. And white ones quite fucked, but not insta. So collecting what word I have to translate them. Because I highly doubt they are called. Where's lapis? They are called exactly Rosola. Kind of scary to collect them, even though they are so tasty. maybe. What else? Like that. Like, oh wait, what is in here? Oh, that was a tanuki. I was gonna thought maybe I can show the other one. Oh, I can still show the thing syndrome found. Holy, the tanuki leg is so long. Control shift. I think it would have been faster if I just made a new browser thing instead of. Oh my god, I'm holding Control Shift and the arrow key and it's still getting all that link. Why is it so long? Okay, it's finally done. Like, where is the mushroom? Like, these mushrooms. They are so tasty. They are often right next to birches. And it's just. But, while they are tiny, if they are red ones, they look similar to these. Well, they are tiny because sometimes the tiny ones don't have the spots yet. And the green ones are even closer in color because the green ones don't even have spots at all. But the one way to discern them is by. I will use the cursed image for this. By the skirts that they got. Like, mushrooms got the skirt thingy underneath them, while the Rosolas don't. There have been 35 cases since November causing. Since November? Only now? We cannot. We don't got any more mushrooms to pick, pretty much. 3 liver transplants, damn, that's a lot. Like, October, I think, is the latest that we go get mushrooms. Amanita phalloids. Ooh. Could be. It. Is that the green one? Hold up. Hold up. Gotta search it up. Yeah, it looks like the green one. So it is the most. One of the money amanitas. Oh, in general. Yep, it looks like the green one. Which is GG's. These death caps are also known as destroying angels. Ooh. Fool's mushroom Averna. Oh no, that cap is the Falloid, and then the Destroying Angels is Veros and Bisburger, which is the white ones. Wait, what is the Fool's Mushroom? How does that look? That's a white one. Okay, what is the red Amanita called? Oh, there's a brown mushroom actually, Amanita brunescens. Also known as the brown American star-footed amanita or cleft-footed amanita, is a native North American mushroom of the large genus Amanita. It differs from a phalloid by its fragile vulva and tendency to bruise brown. Zero Yishi. They are usually harvested only if they are no other mushrooms. Oh, that would. Wait. Are they? No, Do you mean no other mushrooms as a threat or taste wise? Because these are the best ones out there, if I'm not mistaken, and I haven't messed something up. They are like very frequent around birches, right? Wait, what? They went already? Maybe. But I don't know what you're on about, Syndrome, because those are the best mushrooms boiled. In my opinion. But mushrooms are tasty! It's just. Though you cannot, well, pick the wrong ones by accident. Because either you're gonna poison yourself or you're gonna ruin all of them by picking a better one. Earth and sand. Oh, mm, I guess that makes sense. Like, fuck, I used to know the yellow ones. Those are goated as well. And then, fuck, the brown ones which don't have the stripes but like the solid bottom. I can imagine you try to collect those instead. We used to have uh quite a few years back a horse. Yes, chanterelles, those ones for cooking on the pan instead of boiling. Also, just love them for the fact that I can brainwash myself into not being paranoid about the small chance that I somehow might get worms, even though I don't know how I could. Just, oh, eat some chanterelles. Even if you had them, they're gonna kill them. It's. I just don't. Like, how are you gonna tell? You can't see inside your stomach. Like, the horse that we had was from a long time before my mom, basically when my mom was around my current age, because she Ooh. No, it's not a protein bonus. uh it's if it's the bad ones like the tapeworm, maybe. I don't know if I'm gonna find it cute. I might make it because I am searching for something that I'm excited about. Because this is a lot of flavor, so I'm not too excited about it. I just wanted the finished product for this instead of the work. But if it's a bad worm, which takes away the protein that you eat and other minerals, I guess. If it steals your food, we don't want that worm. Yes, the parasite ones. Yeah, in that sense. Like, not just. I guess from the mushrooms, it is only for the ew gross worm. Because I have. Oh, such a nice apple. Oh shit, there's a hole coming out, a hole inside of it, and there's a worm. Here you go, cow. I don't want it anymore. That has happened. Yeah, what if I eat infested meat? Probably not, though. Because all of it looks fine. I just am poor paranoid. They do. They kind of eat everything. No, you can't say everything. Because some of them are picky. No, but me and my cousin would love to have some. When I was little, we used to have chickens, and then one year there was a very hungry fox, which just ate them all. So, bye bye. And I was like very tiny, and I was like, why are there no chickens? And then I would be just like, don't worry about it. And I was like, is it fox? I think I saw blood. Like to myself, I would be thinking, is it? Or is it not? They said it isn't, so it shouldn't be. Yeah, the cat is leveling up her position over me. From the neck, now she's moved on to the head. Don't scratch me. No. More Anna lore. Single mother. But I don't think what happened to the fox. Like, after that, all the chickens just. We never had them again. Then my aunt had to move. She had chickens, then she like dropped them over at our farm, and then they lived until they died because they were very old. Like the one that lived the longest kind of had an unlucky death because she was very lively, and then we got a puppy, and the puppy sees flutter flutter and ignored her back a little bit, and because she was old she never recovered. She just ended up passing away after a few days. Oh, but god, she lived a long life. Like my aunt her, didn't even know how old the chickens were because she already got them like sort of second hand, like already got them well when they were grown up, and then they were with us for even more years. Like a couple of years old to her, a couple of years with her, and then more couple of years with us. I think that the chicken might have lived the max life. It's possible. Ferrets. Maybe it was a ferret instead of a fox. No, I haven't seen those. Only time I have seen them over here are as pets. Can I move around? No, another fruit that I hate seeing worms in are peas. The second I see a worm in the peas, I just lose any interest I had in them. I just kind of tend to, oh, okay, it's over. It is not gonna grab another one even for the day. Ooh, hell yeah! No, like I would say the dog was somewhat similar to this one, as it sees movement, must go play, and no one was like instantly present to like help the chicken. So lost a few feathers, and like it happened in a shed. I was like I don't know, like after some time going into the shed to grab wood for the furnace, and I saw, oh, what happened? Why are there so many feathers down here? I guess this someone just some cat ate a bird here, and then later I learned, oh, the it turns out the chicken was a bit attacked by the doggo. Oh well. Oh seven to the chicken. Have you heard the story about the headless chicken? In the 40s in the United States, a farmer had successfully chopped down a chicken, leaving part of the head. As a result, his chicken stump lived for another year and a half. Oh! I had not heard that. I did know that, like, you chop off the head and then it, like, keeps running for a bit, and maybe even a couple days if the chicken is even more lucky. But to have to be a headless chicken for a year and a half is insane. Okay. Do I have a lot to sew? This much. Nah, that's easy. That's easy. No, headless. As in, it's still a bit attached. I assume. Right? Leaving part of the head. I guess it, like, had a blood flow and I cannot pronounce esophagus. The throat part. Oh. That is a grim way to... Yeah, I sometimes feel like an evil human being when I hear how they didn't try to put another head in like Frankenstein's monster, and then like for the curiosity's sake, would it be possible to take chicken heads and change them, considering they can live for a bit longer without the head attached? I'm just curious. Just curious. Nope. They are fine. Nope. I don't have any chickens on me. I am not at fault here. I could never be at fault with the chicken monster. Franken chicken. What happened here? Oh, what's wrong here? Oh, it's a tail. What is this? Fries. Think I can connect it like this? Mm, though, chicken on chicken could work. Or do rabbits also, while being decapitated, move around for a bit and not instant slump down? No, according to 99, a human can still run quite far if they get shot in the balls. So maybe a rabbit would be successful enough. No, like that block void has eaten us. Like there has to be someone who was insane enough to check if it's possible. Like there is no way we have lived so long as a human species and there is no one who did that. Exactly. Oh, those. Yeah. I don't know if it was probably not the actual one. It sounds Soviet scientists when they attached a second head to one dog and eventually got a two-headed Cerberus. It might have been like a replica type of thing, maybe. Not sure. Cannot say anything. Like yeah, saw that at the well, like I think it was Museum of Medicine. I probably will not find. It was like the tiny doggo and the big doggo. Yeah. See, no, we're not saying this. We're not saying that experimenting on animals like that where they possibly will die is normal. But how many things did they discover? Oh, holy. Things we... No. Ow. Are you coming over here to attack me further? Did you sense blood from me prickling my finger? Which part exactly? Uh, the two-headed doggo? Or just a scientist experimenting on the animals? Oh my god. Well, it... true. Well, there was in Full Metal Alchemist where a father turned his daughter into a dog. So I don't remember the exact lore though. We gotta say thank you to animals. Clown. Yes. Kinda. In the bookcase. It's hanging by a thread. It's possibly some kind of clay. I don't know. It's heavy, and if I assume if I smash it, it's gonna crumble. That kind of material. To be a clown. Though I have no clue from where it came up, because that's one of the things that my sister left in her room. I should tell that to my superstitious friend that there are even more crazy things staring at me in my bed while I'm sleeping. Because, exactly. Like, and like, the sufferer that they had from those experiments is just insane. how to expect them. Like I showed this that I found like way back on in a field where the cows were, and my friend instantly said, "Burn it, throw it away." But that's a just Snegurska. What do you mean? And the other terrifying thing that my sister made for Christmas. Welcome home, with a little blob staring through the door, and it being like blood. Then there are paper cut out in the shape of bones and googly eyes. No, it's cute. She might have missed the team by a couple months. Wouldn't question it at all if it was for Halloween, but like a week before Christmas. Hmm? It's a bit scary. I got some normal gifts from her as well. This one for my birthday. Stand. And then these two sick cards with the dino. These were for name days. And look at this. Rat escaping into Minecraft. Oh no, we have someone else to thank for that. No, that I'm not gonna share. Ooh. Um, but back when I found that doll, I was with my sister, like multiple years back, and she was like, "No, leave it, don't take it home." And now she makes that. So my friend said, "Oh, you're at fault here." And when I brought it back, like I kept like putting it in random spots in the attic to try and scare her. And this year, I got a taste of my own medicine in a way, because she started finding dolls in the attic and putting them in random spots. For one instance, the doll was hung by a string. Like, I think an invisible, like, kind of invisible string, like, not fishing line, but I got fishing line. Maybe not. Maybe that's a detail that wasn't there. Another time, one of the dolls was holding a piece of glass. So, not a glass, a piece of broken mirror. Oh, wait, was it a mirror? Actually, hopefully not, because that part would be superstitious and be bad luck. I hope it was just a piece of glass. But if she like accepts it as normal, then at least she doesn't have to sleep with the light on anymore. And just, isn't scared of bullshit. Not throw this die in. Yeah, I think I'm gonna finish the thread that I got right now in the needle, and then I'm gonna move on. AKA end the stream for the day. Get some water. Organs that can think for themselves. Let's put away your black clothes and start cutting up our voices. That's what's cool now, right? Presented with blue, how would I be here? German Stasi. Wait, I thought it was like a name, but I'm starting to think it might not be a name. German Stasi. Say. Why does a military police do that? Bro, it's -10 outside here. No, you have to go to an ice rink to skate. I just have to find the frozen water, which is big enough that I can skate, but also I'm not terrified of the chance of the ice breaking, falling in, and drowning. As long as all that criteria is met, I can ice skate anywhere. Have you seen snow in person? Oh, yeah, I was about to ask. Then you. I guess it wouldn't make sense for water to form in the mountains. Like, or maybe it does? Not big enough, though, I guess. It would be more like a pond at best. And. Slowly. Ow. It gets lonely. Were you also just shocked? Oh, unlucky. Oh, what was it? A couple years back? Or old greenhouse broke because we kept mentioning, oh, there's so much snow, we will have to soon clean the greenhouse. We will soon have to clean the greenhouse. And then one morning, it's collapsed because it procrastinated it a bit too much. So much cough. Tell you. Was the wouldn't have been more comfortable in the Tendo than the truck? Do we understand? Oh, okay. Maybe then the truck was the well. Clearly, in hindsight, it was definitely the best option. uh, I tend to be able to sleep even on just not grass itself, like at least the what is it called? The sleeping bag part. If that's all I got, I can sleep. I just need a blanket over me, honestly. Because like what was it? We had I went no, how do I say this? Like, like I said, like maybe like a simple blanket is the most that I need to for maybe by now I need more because the age, but like when I was younger I could because um I went participated in 4-H club. Doesn't really matter after school thing, and they had a summer camp every year for like a week, and we would sleep in tents during that. And my friend, and then its mattress ended up deflating every single night. Every single night she would then have to inflate it again. And on the last night, it was so late. First of all, we wanted to sleep. Second of all, everyone else wanted to sleep. We were. No one was happy about the fact that we will have to make a lot of noise in the middle of the night so she can sleep. Because she's more of a princess than I am. So then I was like, okay, let's switch the beds. I can handle one night. Oh no, actually I might be fine because no, I haven't made one. At least not yet. I have a Discord server my friend owns, but I am not inviting anyone to that because the guy decided to do a funny because most of the people on the server are Valorant players. He decided to rename the server to Ekidden's Paradise and make it public. I don't know why. He said it will be mildly funny. I don't know anyone who found it mildly funny except him. But yeah, I dread inviting people over there. I just use any other server that is possible. Yeah, I'm gonna go off now in a bit. Is that Gunnar Spawner? Got added emojis. Oh my god. I am so close to being done with the sewing. Alright, let me check. Maybe there's no point of me getting off. No. Maybe I can pull one more stuff. I can play a bit more. I can play a bit more. I still got time. To oh no. Yeah, my mom had a similar thing, but I think hers the cat didn't birth it underneath the blanket, but like right on the blanket at her feet. So had a nice little wake up call. Where is the really not. I might have to stop for the day because I cannot even find where it is right now. Where did I throw the thread? Oh, there it is. How many? Do you recall how many kittens the cat ended up birthing? Ow! Oh my god. That does remind me though. We once had a cat which birthed 9 kittens, I think. Like, either way, more than she had nipples. So maybe for a week or two, she was like, "No, I will not show the kittens to humans." Because back then, it was a normal thing for the kittens to get drowned. And the cat is. The cats were aware of that. Like, the smarter ones would be, okay, time to hide my kittens for the next 2 weeks, because after the 2 weeks their eyes are open and the humans do not will not drown them. And we as kids also used to do that because we don't want the little kittens to die. We would make sure, okay, we are not telling any adult about these existence of these cats, but that cat who had more kittens than nipples ended up after a few days just giving up and delivering them right to the doorstep. Because, come on, there are more kittens than the nipples. It's already hard to feed all of them. If you didn't have to like switch one out every single time. Either way, it's impossible for a single mother to feed that many children at the same time. Yeah, I found it like interesting how they used to be so aware of that themselves. Survival of the fittest and smartest, I guess. Nee, Katje. And then I would say this one then gets randomly saved and fed with a bottle because she got unlucky enough to be left behind by her mother. But she does seem to be smart and capable of living on her own now. Only at the start does she need the help. She's a strong, independent kitten. uh, in a way, I would say so. Because, like, like my mom likes this to say, nature balances itself out. Like, if one of the years was very bad for animals, because I don't know, it was cold or it was very wet, so the grass didn't grow well, whatever. The deers then supposedly tend to have the next season twins to counteract the bad year, to try and regain the population it had. What is going on here? Eh? Why is there a loop like that? Okay, fair enough. Like, if you had, if humans gave birth to triples, it's just, it's, I would say it's a bit more exhausted, not a bit more, quite more exhausting than having two, especially if you only have like compare it to one. No, just in general. Because like recently she mentioned that actually, because I was talking about how one of the years we had a lot of twins from the cows, which tend to. Uh, no, actually, it wasn't that rare. After, like, at some point, they checked the statistics. for how often do cows get twins? How often cows birth twins? Let's actually check that instantly. Twin birth occur in about 1 to 2% of beef cattle and around 4 to 5% in dairy cattle, so I guess it's still a bit rare. But like every second cow that gave birth had twins, so you know, something thing seems interesting there. That bull had a lot of great sperm, I guess. No, no, listen, listen. They walk around. You you gotta see how they do it. The little babies keep walking and like, oh, this one isn't giving me milk fast enough, and then just with their head punches their mother's what was the word? Otters? Otter. Yeah. Cause I am thankful I ain't a cow with children, cause goddamn, they need to learn some manners. Oh, also like, then I guess one of our cows had the correct amount of children for a time period, cause like she got twins, and then sometime later another cow sadly passed away. Like fell in an awful way in a spot where no one could find her. So found her like way later when it was already too late. So the cow that the dead cow's child needed to find a new mother. And why would you pick like a mother which has one child? Let me go to the one that has already two children and I will be the third one. But mainly that's because, oh, she will probably be less likely to notice the addition of another head there. The other ones are gonna be like, hey, something's off. Why is there more than one cow touching me right now? And then another cow who had twins as well. Well, was did an interesting thing where she split them up. Oh, the cow itself was white. One of the children was white, the other one was black. The white one was a boy, the black one was a girl, if I remember correctly. And she would like just like go to one, go to the other, like keep them separate, and then just at some point she just decided, no, I don't want the black one, and just left it alone and wouldn't feed her. Like my mom would try and get the baby like next to her to so the baby can eat, but the cow would just be, no, get away from me, you're not my child. Why, I have no idea, because I think I had more contact with the white one than with the black one. I think the white one was more friendly, so it had more tainted smell than the black one. But I guess she just didn't want to have two children. Like, nah, I'm good. You can take the other one. The child is not like me. Take it away. Though that I'm 90% sure that the dad was black, so why did the cow be racist after the child was born? I think it's the like just depends. But you actually have a point. Cause could be that the mainly like the white and black one have to be from separate eggs. Like there is no way that they came from the same one. Because first of all, different gender. Second of all, completely different colors. But I guess there is a chance that the ones that look similar and have the same gender are the ones that split up, the identical twins. And that's where the bull sperm is the goated one. No, wait, is it? Or is it the cows just being goated? Maybe I have been giving the wrong speed the credit to the wrong animal. I could be dark, I fell an iPhone. I will have to check that up. Because either way, the interaction for creating twins. No, it isn't. I was about to say either way it comes from the eggs, but no, if it's identical twins, then I think it was the fact that two sperms at the same time went in. Oh, you mean runt? It sounds very adorable. Wait a second. Ow. Oh, I used to think. Oh, it's not actually not gonna be possible. I used to think this cat is gonna be pure black, and then it started to just gray out. Like her roots are white. So this cat also might be racist. Oh no, all the dogs have been. I do. Wait, no, I'm confused now. Those are two. No, only one sperm instance. It's either. Oh, okay. So the egg just decides, let me double up. I see. So it is the females who are the goaded ones and not the bull. But like the common denominator or whatever the word is the fact that the bull is the same, not the cows. So I thought like, okay, if the bull is in most of those babies, therefore the bull must be the worker of this phenomenon. Okay, okay. But is it something else if the two sperms enter, or is that completely off the table? Veins. Oh, is that okay? Um. Oh, that's not gonna work like well. Oh my god, it has been 3 hours. Holy. The my state of my head. How didn't they already make this longer? Didn't break, surely. Thank god. It's only real three space. It's said I said my state of my head. Mm-hmm. They answer I it's an ideal station there. Oh, I say out. My head. Do do. Mm. Alright, something's off. What am I doing here? Um, Syrian events. Wait. Oh, that's why I'm making it something weird here. Because I keep on going backwards. Keep getting confused. When the buses are down. because it's moving soon. Dun. Ow. And I am done with this for today. Let's see and hope that I will not have to tear it apart and readjust it again. You donate. What are these positive thoughts that you are speaking of? I do not understand. It's theoretically possible, but it's considered an external phenomenon. God, I don't. But the more you learn. Okay, okay, okay. I think I think it looks fine. Wait, I cannot even see it. I don't have OBS open. Like all of these spots are okay. I guess I can. No, wait. No, it's still fine. This part like looks a bit weird, but it is kind of underneath this. If I really hate it, I can undo it later. Like all of it is more or less over the edge. Let's go. And be like National Geographic and try to mingle with animals. Ooh. I might have to add it in the... Wait, gotta turn it around on the... No. Please don't say that I did, like, just sewed it two more. No, all is good. It's this place. Yeah. But that needs more lights. I guess I can make a jellyfish hat as well at some point. Or I can reuse this hat in multiple ways if I figure out how to attach this in a detachable way. Then I can just make multiple covers for the hat. And then I can be a mushroom, then I can be a jellyfish, then I can be a Goomba. Because this also kind of that looks cool. No one's gonna see me, but I can see them. But I think for a jellyfish it needs to be more like that. Really, I made a wedding thing for my sister. No, might have to wait a couple of years for her to use it. Can't even get married even if she wanted to. That is true. I'm getting closer and closer to the result. We'll see what I'm gonna do next with it. I have no clue. My brain cells are getting cooked. Thank you for the company, Syndrome and Sodium, and whoever is more here. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night. Also from the cat. I'm gonna bully her because she bullies me. It's a bully-bully relationship. Hope you have a great night or day, whatever it is for you, or is substreaming.